Hi Chris, you got Daime here from Northside Mitsubishi, and here in front of us today I have the 2022 Outlander ES. Now this is the model in the black, so rocking underneath the hood is a 2.5 liter 4-cylinder mounted to a change-driven CVT and an upgraded all-wheel drive system, but you can already tell compared to last year's models, it's been completely redesigned from the ground up, and it's carrying a whole lot. You can already see from the more bold, aggressive front end, it's actually rocking your LED full lighting display with your daytime runners and turn signals above, with the high beams and actual headlamps just below. Now all that power from underneath that hood is going to the 18-inch wheels, which come in the entry model. It's quite impressive. You can also see the hexagonal body profile. It provides quite a bit more space to passengers inside, especially with the flat out roofline. Now walking on in, I'm greeted to a soft fabric interior, well bolstered to keep you in nice and snug. 6-way power adjustable with lumbar support for the driver, and along the door I have my contrasted window buttons and mirror controls. Getting on in, huge info screen right down the middle. I'm going to push to start. And you can see a nice cool animation run across there as it is fairly crisp. I can actually control all of it right here from my steering, as I do actually have options to bring up music, parking sensors, and even adjust the blind spot and safety sensors in this, because this model does come with collision avoidance and lane departure standard. It's quite impressive. It even has rear backup sensors that can be adjusted with auto brake. In fact, here on the 8-inch touchscreen, while putting in reverse, you can see your backup camera also even has wheel liners, and your parking sensors pop up immediately in that center screen of yours. You can plug in your phone for Android Auto, Apple CarPlay. You get satellite radio, quite substantial. And below that, your climate controls dual zone, so you and whoever you're with can stay comfortable. Your heated seat controls on both sides, and even a heated windshield, which is quite impressive to get an entry model. Multiple USB ports with the 12-volt where you can throw your phone down. You even get USB Type-C. And the newer shifter is ergonomically built, so you can just put your hand on and push in the direction you need, and a park button above. Now, the advanced all-wheel drive is really where this vehicle shines, because with 6 different modes, it can adjust to any road conditions on the fly. And the built-in eco mode is quite substantial, because outside of changing just the engine and the drivetrain, it'll actually even adjust the climate controls to help get you some better range. And when you're feeling a little extra sporty, you even have paddle shifters right on the steering to have a little bit more fun. Now, let's continue along to the rear. Now, rear passengers get to enjoy lots of space. They got lots of tint, so you don't have to worry about anyone peeking in. And then getting on in, you can see all the legroom, headroom that they got. And with the 40-20-40 split, you get the pilot seat style feel. And the seats still have the ability to recline back or fold forward and slide, as this model does come with the third row of seats. Now, third row passengers can really get comfortable, because the guys in the middle here can actually slide their seats forward and back as needed. So, a little bit of extra space can be made pretty easy. Now, speaking of that third row, let's get a look into the rear cargo area. You can see the back end's really cleaned up, just with those gorgeous LED rear lights. And pulling open the tailgate, pretty easy to lift. These are just the factory mats we've kept clean. Now, the third row themselves, you can take their headrests just to the side. Even they can recline further back. It's pretty impressive. And when you got a few less passengers and a little extra cargo, you can actually fold down the seats right from here, so that way you don't even have to run around. And now I have all the storage I could possibly need. Alright, let's close this up. And one last walk around the passenger side, so you can see this vehicle really does look gorgeous from every angle. Alright, this has been Daime from Northside Mitsubishi. Please let me know what you think and when you want to come check it out in person.